Dean from Leisure Travel Vans. I'm very excited. Today we're going to have a look at the 2020 Wonder RTB. And if you're looking for a small motorhome, under 25 feet, 710 wide, under 10 feet exterior height, and you take lots of things with you, let me tell you, we've got some serious pass-through storage at the back, plus twin beds that make into one queen bed at the back, dry bathroom, 2 TVs, everything you could possibly want. It looks absolutely fabulous. It's powered on the Ford Transit chassis, so we run an i5 turbo diesel in there. It rockets down the highway and gets incredible fuel economy. Come on inside, let's have a look at this beautiful 2020 Wonder RTB. Hey, welcome inside the 2020 Wonder RTB. You're gonna absolutely love this motorhome. As you can see, we're in the back bedroom area. Door blocks off. I have a private bedroom area. We have 2 twin beds back here for separate sleeping. We can also pull them together and make them into a queen bed. It's absolutely fantastic. Look how much room we have. It is big back here. We've got USB plugs here, inverted plugs here. We have our beautiful awning style windows that open up. We have privacy shades on both sides, full cross ventilation, emergency escape window, lots of storage area. Look how beautiful this is. Now this is a brand new option for 2020. You have your choice of a glamour package, the Phoenix Shadow Gray, or we use the white one as well. So you can have a beautiful option of doing the upgrade to the upper cabinets. We've also gone to curved cabinets on all the Wonder models for 2020. Also, you can see over on the other side, we have USB plugs, inverted plugs. If you have a sleep apnea machine, you got a little shelf up there to put it on, shelf over here as well, and a brand new energy management system, 2,000 watt inverter and 2 AGM batteries. So standard on the Wonder are 2 deep cycle 12 volt batteries and a 1,000 watt inverter, or you could upgrade it now to the 2,000 watt inverter with the AGM batteries. Also, you're gonna really like this feature. This is our main dining room table. I can move it front to back. I can move it back here and use this area as a workstation. This is absolutely fantastic because I have all of this space. So I can get my laptop, I can work on here, work over on the other side. You can play cards at night. It's absolutely fantastic. And the great thing is I can take this exact table and move it to the front, have a dining room table, also use it for card playing or as a second work area. I've also got a beautiful TV back here so I can watch TV. So if you want to take your friends with you can sleep a person here, sleep a person here, or you can pull it together, make it into a queen bed. Look how simple this is. This slides across. You can see we got the bracket there, and then I just bring the mattresses together, and now I've got a beautiful queen size bed. Or you probably could sleep 3 or 4 people this way. Why not? So you got lots of room here, depending on how tall you are and where you want to sleep. So you got lots of space in the back bed area, and I really love, like I said, how much space we have in here. And for our pet owners, you're gonna love this. Got a little dog area to sleep underneath the bed. Very cool. Cats, dogs, lots of storage area, USB plugs, inverted plugs, ultra leather headboards. Look at that beautiful view of the lake over there. Absolutely fantastic. We actually have a multiplexing system in here. I can actually just turn the lights off and on with a simple switch of a button. So very cool. And we have different multiplexing stations throughout the motorhome. And the great thing about multiplexing is I can turn on this light, I can dim this light, or I can turn on this light and dim this light, turn on the ceiling lights and dim them. So all done through the multiplexing pads. As you can see, our 15,000 B2 air conditioner is more back in towards the bedroom area. Hot summer night, put the air on, keep the bedroom area nice and cool. Now, storage is important. As you can see, we have all of this space. We put our hanging closets underneath the beds. How great, how smart is that? You can see there's our optional 2,000 watt inverter. This is where your table goes if you want to lock your table in place right there. Put it out of the way. But look at this, hanging closet, storage area. Not only on this side, look at this. We're going to open up this side as well. This is ingenious, absolutely ingenious. So hanging closets below the bed creates more living space in the bedroom area. You can take the shower door, turn it, lock it in place. Now I have an entire private bedroom and private bathroom area. So here I am in the beautiful stand-up shower on the 2020 RTB. Once again, I'm well over 6'1". Look at this. I can barely touch the top. Beautiful skylight. See where we are in beautiful Clear Lake, Manitoba. Beautiful little LED light here, but look at the size of this shower. Nice big shower area. I've got lots of room, little handle for getting in and out. Shower door. We have a built-in shower head. We got a little switch here that kind of controls the flow of the water for our dry camper. Save some water, absolutely fabulous. Don't forget we have the AquaGo Comfort Plus hot water heater, unlimited hot water. Place here for your soaps, your shampoos. Nice shower area. So once I've been fully showered and I want to use the bathroom, I'm doing it in reverse order. Look at this beautiful residential style bathroom. Fantastic residential style bathroom. Look at this sink, solid chlorine countertops. We also have a macerator toilet, marine grade macerator toilet that'll grind up all the solids, shoot them into the black tanks. Medicine cabinet up above here. We have some beautiful little hidden shelves in here. Down below here, some more storage area. Fantastic. Accessory channel. I love that. Once again, and you can see here we have one of our multiplexing panels here. I can turn on my ceiling lights in the bathroom. Can also turn on my water pump. Nice little feature to have, so you can turn on the water pump in case you forgot to turn it on. Got a mirror here for getting dressed in the morning. Don't forget we have some great leisure clothing and leisure gear on our website and our leisure store. And I love the window in the bathroom, some beautiful natural light. But when I'm using the bathroom, I can actually block it off. And I have another dressing mirror here. And as you can see, Jenny Craig definitely not working. So we have two ceiling fans on a Wonder RTB. The main fan is right here, 12-inch fan. The bathroom fan is a 7-inch fan. When you do the upgrade, which is a great upgrade, you get two 12-inch, 12-volt fans with rain sensor and temperature control. And these 12-volt fans are super powerful. Talk about this brand new Dometic fridge. 2-door double swing, which is absolutely fabulous. And it's a 3-way fridge, which means it'll run on battery power. It will run on 110 power when you're plugged into shore power or plugged in at home. It will also run on propane. But here's the great thing about this fridge. With the RTB, I'm in the back area working on my desk and I want to grab a drink. Look at this. Grab it this way. Want to grab something out of the freezer? Why not? If I'm in the living area and I'm starting to do some cooking on the galley area, look at this. The fridge opens this way, so I don't have to walk around the fridge to get something. I just simply open the door to whichever side of the fridge that I'm on. Absolutely fabulous. Standard on all Wonder models for 2020. We also have our convection microwave. Now this is very exciting. When you order the upgrade power package with the AGM batteries and the 2000 watt inverter, this microwave becomes inverted. So we're dry camping right now. You can see I have my clock on. That means I've got 110 power here in the microwave. So I can actually warm something up in the microwave without having to turn on my generator. So fantastic for our dry campers. You want to warm something up in the microwave, turn on your inverter, and you can. Nice, big, beautiful convection microwave. So it's a standard microwave and it also bakes as well. You're also going to love this feature on the Wonder RTB, pull-out pantry. And I'm off Jenny Craig, I'm off keto, and now I'm back on Weight Watchers. So beautiful pull-out garbage can. Absolutely fantastic. Easy access to my water pump as well. Let's talk about this galley area. First of all, look at this solid surface corian countertops, Antarctica white. We also have a brand new stone solid corian, the Prestige collection, 1/2 inch thick, not a laminate. Absolutely fantastic. I love the deep stainless steel sink cover simply goes on there. I can actually be doing some work and pouring water at the same time. But look how much room you have for cooking. 2-burner spark ignition propane stove, built-in splash guard. Always make sure that the burners are off before you close the splash guard as well. Awning style window, and you're absolutely going to love the nighttime shade. You're going to see, look at this, they just lock right in place, so you can have them open and the wind's not going to move them around. And once again, awning style window, I can move the window open or close. If it's raining outside, I don't have to worry about any rain coming in. Now, once again, inverted plug here, so you can plug in a small coffee maker if you want. We also have our multiplexing control board right here, so I can turn on my lights, my fan, my water pump, all right here. I also love the stainless steel backsplash. I also love these beautiful upper cabinets. So standard on 2020 Wonders are curved upper cabinets. So you have 3 different options on the wood now. You can go with the standard natural wood color on the cabinet doors. We have 2 glamour packages. We have Bianco white Phoenix upper cabinets or the brand new Shadow gray Phoenix upper cabinets for the glamour package. So I love the upper cabinets for storage, but if you need more counter space, this was an ingenious idea. Look at this. Now I have got a big galley area. Gordon Ramsay would even be happy. And if Gordon Ramsay's happy, Tim Wickham, one of our Leisure Travel Van customers, Tim, look at this. You'd even be happy. So first drawer, we have a beautiful cutlery silverware drawer here for your forks and knives. More storage here and nice pot and pan. Look how deep that is. Beautiful pot and pan. Full drawer extension glide, solid wood. Absolutely fantastic. I also love the position of the TV. You can watch it from the front living room area. For 2020, we've actually added a sound bar on all the Wonder models as well to run all this electronics. Right up here, this is the control center for all of our electronics. So let's start off with the smart Blu-ray player, which makes the TV smart as well for our Netflix fans. This is our TV switcher box. It has an HDMI plug here, and you can switch whichever TV. If I want to watch right now, we're watching Animal Planet here. If I wanted to watch TV in the back, I could just switch the box. We're dry camping right now, so I'm running all of this off of our optional 2000 watt inverter with the AGM batteries. Right over here, we've got some connections, inverted plugs here, and connections for an optional satellite dish. So we always pre-wire the roof for a satellite dish. We also have a satellite dish connection on the outside for a portable dish, or we have the T4 WineGuard satellite dish that does dish, direct, or bells. So one dish does 3 different satellite providers, and it's auto acquisition. So I just press the button, it automatically finds a satellite dish in the sky. So very easy access. We kind of have a hidden little panel back here that we put up when we're not using it. So inverted plugs, satellite receiver connection here. Hey, let's have a look at this roof right now. This is a vacuum bonded roof, fiberglass flex roof up on the top. It'll expand and contract with heat and cold. We always talk about some of the build features on the motorhome. Vacuum bonded aluminum frame floor, vacuum bonded boxed aluminum frame walls. So well insulated. And of course, I always love my opening skylight. Look at this, opens all the way up. I've got beautiful little bug screen here, or if it's a super hot day, I can bring the shade across. Of course, if you want to keep the motorhome really cool with the air conditioning running, make sure that you have your skylight closed and the privacy shade down that prevents any sun from coming in. But look at the beautiful natural light. Now we've taken our table from the back area, we've moved it back into the dining room area, a beautiful little table area that we have here. I can expand out the leaves, make it a little bigger. We can have dinner for 3 of us for sure. Look at that. The front chair turns and swivels. So we have 3 different colors of Ultra Leather. We have Earth, Mountain, and Fog. Ultra Leather is a great product. It's a synthetic man-made leather. It doesn't get hot, it doesn't get cold, doesn't mold, doesn't mildew. You can see we can have dinner for 2, dinner for 3, but I just absolutely love the table. It'll also lock right in place. In the event that you don't want to pull down that counter extension, look at this. I can use this as a counter extension when I'm working in the galley. So if you have a big barbecue that you're doing, but look at this, look how much room we have, and you have lots of room for cooking. So for 2020, all Wonder motorhomes have a multiplexing wiring system. We have control panels throughout the motorhome for turning on lights and turning on water pumps. This is the main control center. So now we know exactly what's going on in the motorhome. Hit your home stage. You can see I got my LP is completely full. Black tank is empty. My gray has a little bit. My freshwater has a little bit as well. We're gonna have to refill that. I can turn on my awning lights. I can turn on my porch lights. I can turn on the master lights off. All the lights, as you can see, they've all turned off. I can turn them back on and they all come on. I can also dim all the lights. So I can control everything right here. I can start my generator. I can turn off my generator. Now, when you order the optional propane generator, you get Auto Gen Start, which will then be able to set the generator for temperature. For example, we're in the motorhome right now. It's starting to get a little warm. If Cassius was with me and I was going to go out swimming or something, I might want to set the Auto Gen Start for 68 degrees Fahrenheit. When it got to 69 degrees Fahrenheit, the generator would automatically come on, turn on the air conditioner, cool down the motorhome, keep Cassius nice and cool. You can also do it for battery voltage. So if the batteries get too low, it would automatically come on and recharge the house batteries. I have all the different enabling and disenabling all my light controls in the motorhome. I can turn off the bedroom light. I can turn on the bedroom light, ceiling lamps, ceiling light. Also all your climate controls right here. So I can set the furnace temperature. I can set the air conditioning temperature. Also on our 15,000 B2 air conditioner on the roof, we also have a heat pump built into it. So I can actually turn the heat pump on and warm up the motorhome if I'm paying for my campground service. And of course you can leave it on auto, which is just like a residential thermostat at home, leaving it on auto. So if it got super hot, the air conditioner would come on. If it got super cold, it would turn on the furnace. When you order the optional T4 satellite dish, you control it right here where it says satellite power. You would turn that on, then it would automatically find the satellite in the sky. So above the door, we have a few more controls for the motorhome. Little great place to put your keys right here. Optional solar panels. So we have 200 watts or 400 watts solar option. That's a nice little option to have. So if you're doing some serious dry camping, you might want to go with the 400 watts. That's going to generate more amps back into the house batteries. This is our 2000 watt inverter. So when I'm dry camping, I would turn on the inverter. We have a great option there where we have the brand new 2000 watt inverter with the 6 volt AGM battery. Standard is 2 12 volt batteries with a 1000 watt inverter. So over here, we've got our control for our Aqua Go Comfort Plus hot water heater, which is standard on the Wonder models. We've got Eco right here at the top. What that does is it does not heat the 1 liter of hot water. Comfort Plus is the next one that heats that 1 liter of hot water. So when you turn on your faucet, you've got instant hot water. I really love this feature. We've got built-in shoe storage area here, so you don't have to leave the shoes in the step well. You have battery disconnect switch. This turns off all your 12 volt power in the motorhome. Once again, we have one of our multiplex multiplexing panels right here. Override for the step for camping mode, non-camping mode. And once again, I control the outside lights. I control porch lights, awning lights, master switch. I can turn all the lights off inside the motorhome just like that. And when you want to turn them all back on, just hold it for a second. Boom, they all come back on. So each monitor inside the motorhome, you can control different things. A little light here for coming in and out of the motorhome. Also done an ultralight with this beautiful screen door. So I have lots of fresh air coming in the motorhome. We have a beautiful little blind here that will magnet right here so you can have some privacy at night. Okay, now let's have a look at what powers this beautiful 2020 RTB. I love this, how we've opened up this area. I have easy access into the cab area. Okay, we're sitting inside the cockpit of the Transit chassis that powers this beautiful 2020 Wonder RTB down the highway. Fun motorhome to drive. Handles fantastic. You can see our beautiful ultra leather seats. This seat turns and swivels as well, but look at this beautiful cockpit area. All the controls right at my fingertips. Steering wheel's got all the smart functions right here. I never have to take my eyes off the road. I can see what's going on while I'm driving down the road. 3.2 liter i5 turbo diesel engine, 6-speed automatic transmission. I have controls right here for downshifting and upshifting the transmission. I simply have to just push the button down to bring the transmission down if I'm going up a hill, and I can move it back up into the 6-speed position. So great fuel economy, lots of power when you're driving down the road. You're gonna love this multi-functional steering wheel. You can control everything, your telephone, phone calls, your radio, cruise control. We have, of course, power windows, power mirrors. Let's talk about the Sync 3 navigation system. We ordered that on all of our chassis from Ford. Fantastic navigation system, voice activated. You can talk to it. It'll find you whatever you want when you're driving down the road. You want to find a diesel gas station, you want to find a campground, you just talk to it. It'll give you choices. It has Sirius radio, it has Apple CarPlay, it has Android Auto. Air conditioning, all your controls are right here. We've got some great chargers here for 12 volt. I also have phone chargers built right in here for my USB connections. I can plug them in right here, charge my phone, run my Apple CarPlay or my Android Auto. Backup camera, look at this. Right here's the switch. Backup camera is built right into the mirror. How great is that? So I can actually leave the backup camera on when I'm driving down the road so you can see what's behind you. I also love this chassis because it's got lots of great little storage areas hidden all over the place. Nice big cubby hole here. And speaking of this, this is really cool. So standard when you buy a leisure travel van, we give you 2 years of exclusive roadside assistance for technical support, flat tires, if you run out of fuel, locksmith, RV tech, concierge service, that's all free of charge. 1-800 number. My LTV, this is great. When you buy your LTV, join My LTV on our website. They have some great things. They have travelers clubs that you can join. We have rewards programs for our customers. We also have photo contests, walkthrough videos. Everything is on My LTV. I also love how simple the curtain is that comes across the front cab area. Look at this. Slides right across on both sides, and I have beautiful privacy on the other side of the seats, which is absolutely fantastic. Some other really cool features on the dash is I can see what's going on in the motorhome, how many miles I've driven, how many miles to empty, my miles per gallon. I can switch this from miles per hour to kilometers if I'm traveling in the US or if customers are traveling into Canada. So we have lane keeping assist, so it'll let you know when you're outside of your lane. And it also tells you driver alert. Seems if you've been kind of wobbling on the highway, it's going to tell you to maybe pull over and get a cup of coffee because we want you to be nice and safe when you're going down the road. Look how easy it is to move from the driver's seat back in to the main RTB house. Absolutely simple. Wow, how is that for an interior? Twin beds in the back, dry bathroom, curved upper cabinet doors, multiplex wiring system, absolutely fabulous. And if you love the inside, I can't wait to show you the Wonder on the outside. So we have the Ford Transit chassis, 178-inch wheelbase. We go with a longer wheelbase, more stable ride. We go with the i5 turbo diesel 3.2 liter. We run a 6-speed automatic transmission. We produce 185 horsepower, but are you ready for this? 350 foot-pounds of torque. But this is one beautiful motorhome, low to the ground, and like I said, very aerodynamic. As you can see here, look how beautiful the design is, the chassis into the fiberglass, into the body, and look at this full fiberglass front mask. We're under 10 feet exterior height. When you're driving down the highway, you can absolutely see everything around you. Full panoramic view. Of course, we have standard aluminum rims. 4 outside aluminum rims are standard right from the Ford factory. We ordered that option. Nice, beautiful shine to them. You can see that our mirrors fold in in case you're in a tight position. You can just fold them in and out. They're power heated mirrors. I like this. We have a little courtesy light for getting in and out of the motorhome. Great at night. You can see we have our fiberglass step for getting into the motorhome. Absolutely easy to do. And you can see how we integrate the body design into our chassis. See how the lines all match up? And a beautiful curved wall. This is vacuum bonded wall. So boxed aluminum frame, full fiberglass exterior skin, vacuum pressed into a curved contoured body design. It looks absolutely fabulous. And look at this, 7 different exterior colors on the Wonder. We have the Eurosport. We have silver, graphite, white suede, denim, Bordeaux, and champagne. So you're gonna be able to pick one of those 7 beautiful exterior colors for your motorhome. Nice option to have is remote keyless entry and lock, so I can lock the motorhome, and then I can unlock, double clicking, unlock it right off the Ford key fob. You're gonna love this feature. We have a camping mode on our electric step, so I can turn it to camping mode and the step stays down, so I can open and close the door as many times as I want. Step stays in place. That way you get a longer life of the step, and of course easy to access in and out of the motorhome. You're also gonna love the fact that you can turn on your outside light, and you can have a light in your assist handle as well. EPDM rubber hinge seal, so there's no piano hinges that are gonna rust and drip down on. I love that EPDM rubber hinge seal. Look at this, optional 3.6 kilowatt propane generator. Now this is what's great about this option. We include the auto gen start standard when you order the optional LP generator. This is an RVQ quick connect, so you can actually bring a barbecue with you, a low pressure barbecue, plug that in and run it off your main 13-gallon propane tank. And you can see how beautiful the curved compartment door is. See how it comes down underneath the body, finishes the curve. Also built-in struts into all the compartment doors so they don't fall down and hit you on the back of the head. And I love how the lock system just turns, locks in place, closes nice and tight. You're absolutely gonna love this optional outside exterior table. For our dry campers, you no longer have to carry a table with you. You can have one ordered right with the motorhome. Nice little locking place inside the storage area. Locks in place real nice. So let's talk about this beautiful wall construction. Boxed tubular welded aluminum, Vetrolite exterior, 2-pound density polystyrene insulation, interior wall board. It's vacuum pressed between 7 and 20 pounds per square inch. That's how we create the beautiful curve in the wall. The paint is full body paint. Each color painted 3 times and 2 coats of clear, so it's gonna last a very, very long time. So we also have our vents for our beautiful 3-way fridge, 110 electrical plug on the outside. So if you're plugged into shore power, you can plug in here and run something off there or off the generator. Look at that beautiful, sexy, frameless, awning style windows. So if it's pouring rain outside, you can still have cross ventilation in the motorhome. So we turn on the awning light right here, LED strip awning lights in the awning. That's absolutely fabulous. The switch is right inside here, and we just press the awning here. We have a power awning, comes all the way out. How is that for an awning? Over 12 feet in length, 7 feet wide. It's got built-in legs, which is very nice. It's a little bit of a windy day here today. So I have a great choice here. We have just the most perfect campground in the world. I can either lock this awning down into the sand like that, or I can put the awning in to the wall for some additional strength. Look how simple this is. So set it up. Look at this. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Or we can lock it into the motorhome. So you get a little bit of a breezy day. It's kind of nice. I still want my awning out. I want to eat at the picnic table here, the optional table, which is great. Look at this. Nice big awning area. Now, if it's super windy, leave your awning in because we don't want to lose an awning because of a big wind gust. So, but this is absolutely fabulous. Hello, how great is this? Seriously, if you need a motorhome with storage, this is some serious storage. Look at the size of this. It goes all the way through. You can put bikes in here. You can put Dean in here. Portable kayaks, golf clubs, 2 sets of bikes. As a matter of fact, our really good friend Phil Guyman had 3 bicycles in here.
It's a van with a garage. I put 2 bikes in here for now. It's gonna be up to 3.
Absolutely fab. I don't think you can ever get sick of this. Coming through, walking out the motorhome. It is huge. Your table even has a place right here in the back storage area, and it locks right in place. Look at that, locked. And still you have lots of room for other stuff. Table there, more area in here, your 30 amp shore power connection here. You can turn on your exterior storage baggage lights just like that. So this is the very first motorhome built in North America with garage style storage. And I really love the gull wing doors. It looks like a DeLorean. So let's come to the back of the motorhome. Full fiberglass rear mask, very important. Built-in backup camera, LED lights, looks fantastic. The contour, the design, all molded fiberglass like a boat or a Corvette. As we work our way down, a class 1 receiver hitch with a 7-pin connector, so you can tow approximately about 2,000 pounds with the RTB. As we work our way around, we have a place here for our batteries. Now this motorhome has the optional energy upgrade package, which includes 2 deep cycle 6-volt AGM batteries, maintenance-free batteries, and you get a 2,000 watt pure sine wave inverter. We spray foam all of our tanks underneath. We spray foam all of our wheel wells. That way stones aren't banging against them, causing any damage. Also keeps the motorhome quiet when you're driving. Right here we have our shore power connection, 30 amp shore power. We also have a nice option called a surge protector. So if you ever get a surge of power in through the motorhome, the surge protector stops the power from damaging any of your electronics inside the motorhome. That's super smart as well. And look at that roof. Look at the beautiful curve of that roof. That's a fiberglass flex roof. So here's a great little storage area for a toolbox or a fishing box. Nice little storage area. Once again, you can see how beautiful the doors come up and the built-in struts, not going to hit you in the back of the head. All fiberglass, easy to close and lock. Over here, we've got our service center. You're going to love the service center because everything is right here. You know, we don't have the freshwater fill on one side and the dump tanks on another side. Everything right here and easy. This is our remote propane fill. So this is where you fill up your propane. We have a black water flush for dumping your tank. So when you're going to use the black water flush, always make sure you're connected into a dump station with the hose, open the valves, and then put the water in through the black water flush. We also have a propane disconnect switch here, so you can turn the propane off and on if you're going through bridges or on ferries. Over here, that's our optional macerator pump. Nice little option to have. So you can actually dump uphill if you had to. You can dump downhill, obviously. You can actually dump into a 1-inch line. You don't need a big 3-inch one. So my house at home, I have a 2-inch sewer line. I can dump at home. I don't have to go to a service center. When you are dumping into a 3-inch, you can connect into here and put that in, but always take that cap off. See that little cap there? Cap's got to come off. Even if you order the optional macerator pump, we always include the 3-inch blue hose dump station. You can still always manually dump. You're not going to wreck your vacation. This is a nice little switch here. This is our water pump switch. So you can turn that switch on if you forgot to turn your water on inside and you want to use the outside shower where you have hot and cold running water. You can just turn it on here. You're also going to like this little water switch because we have this little hose here. This is actually a really cool pickup hose. So you can use it for winterizing your coach. The other really cool thing, if you're dry camping like we are right now, if I were to run out of water in my freshwater tank, I can get some fresh water, turn this not to winterize, put it into the fresh water, turn on the pump and suck the water into my freshwater tank, and I can use my toilet and stuff like that. So, and another little item here, this is where you hook up your shore or your city water. It comes up through here, your water hose, you plug it in there. You can fill your freshwater tank or leave it on shore pressure or city water, and then you can close that and nobody can tamper with your service center. Beautiful picture window here. Once again, awning style, opens up so you can get lots of fresh air in the motorhome. Absolutely great. Now this is a great standard feature on all Wonder models, including the RTB. This is the AquaGo Comfort Plus hot water heater. This is the best hot water heater in the industry, just simply because they run a 1-liter hot water tank right here. When it's on Comfort Plus, it keeps that hot water tank nice and hot. When you turn on one of your valves to the faucet in the sink or the bathroom or the shower head, you have instant hot water. As it uses that 1 liter of hot water, the heat exchangers get hot and you have continuous unlimited hot water. Truma AquaGo Comfort Plus hot water heater, standard on all Wonder models for 2020. Another great feature that we have, 16,000 BTU furnace. You can see the integration of the beautiful curved body, the fiberglass flarings into the chassis. I really like this. We have a concealed fuel fill and concealed DEF. That's actually really cool. So when you want to fill your diesel fuel, you open these compartments, close the door, fill up your diesel fuel. That way no fumes get in the motorhome. This compartment here is for DEF. These are all clean running diesel engines. They require DEF to kill all the carbons that are collected in the particulate trap and burns them off. So there's a little funnel inside the motorhome. There's also an indicator on the Transit chassis to let you know how much DEF you have. Wow, this is one incredible motorhome. North America's very first garage storage in a 24-foot 9-inch motorhome on the Ford Transit chassis. And if you're looking for something small and yet you want to live large, you got 2 twin beds in the back, make into 1 queen bed, separate shower, separate bathroom, great living area up front, multiplex relaxing curved upper cabinet doors. I mean, this is the one. Hey, Dean from Leisure Travel Vans, go and see your local Leisure Travel Van dealer and take one of these out for a test drive. As a matter of fact, buy one for yourself and go enjoy RVing. Please make sure that you subscribe to our YouTube channel so you can watch all the latest videos. Thank you very much for watching the 2020 Wonder RTB. You know what? I think I'm going swimming. See you later. Dean from Leisure Travel Vans. You can configure your leisure travel van today. We have build-in price. You can compare floor plans. You can pick colors of exterior, interior wood colors, leather colors, plus you can pick all of the options and you can price it out and know exactly what you're getting in your leisure travel van.